There, that's been a long time coming. I'm able now to keep the chipper right on the tree shear. So, got the grapple on the front. If I need it, if there's a reason to use that. In the back, I can run my winch or the small chipper. But now having the big chipper, so when the tree shear is working, typically what I'm doing, in the small confined areas, I would be working here, shearing, falling it forward and laying it down by my side, and I just keep working a path in. Doesn't matter if it's standing up, crooked or whatever, as long as the butt's forward and it's not weighted on each other. Then all I do is pull the knife and keep the chipper right back to me. And when I'm bunged up in the back, you just chip, get it out of there. And whatever way that you want to work it, without getting too complicated, that's just what you do. But the key to this confined, tight landscaping, tree removal, or land clearing, tree removal, is keeping the chipper right on the wood. So this system is going to work well. The modifications here, I'm going to build 2 cradles instead of bolting these stuff or strapping it down because it doesn't work. I've got some big poplar here from a tree job. Get the log father to saw it all up for me, and I will build cradles, and they'll be buckled into the cradle, but the cradle will be wedged down on whatever truck. This truck is being changed over. It's going to have one of those toolboxes that come right up the frame, right over and down, a slide out for all your ropes and gear. This is going on the front of the float for the chains and binds, so it's always with it. Then from here back, so as I say, that toolbox, and then from about here back, because that other one will be out there, is going to be not a chip body, but it's a hoist, but it's going to have not a headboard, not a dump body, like a dump truck box, but maybe aluminum side, steel side, 4 foot high, but open top with a roll. And the idea with that is if I'm with this truck on a fairly detailed job, I can back up beside it, load brush on it, load wood on this. I can move a little bit of materials, nothing too serious. Those in the cradle will be picked up and either put on the float or put in there, taken to wherever I need it. So there's some, it's a kind of forward movement all the time to refine the way you're trying to do things when you're by yourself and not go, eyeball deep in debt. And you don't really know what you need until you use it, and then you figure it out. But the tree shear and this setup is aces. You use the excavator a little bit because sometimes it's real rough for rubber track, and you plan it, make yourself trails. The tree shear can come off and the bucket can go on within 10 minutes, 15 minutes. Make your road plans that you need, and then you're able to take this stuff down without puncturing tires or rolling anything. The plan I got back here, I was going to sell this little chipper, but I've got some work lined up, and it always seems to come. I would like to have about a 60 to 75 horsepower engine. This would be on a frame. The engine would be right here with a clutch system that would run that chipper. It would chip 7-inch, no problem. That would be on a turntable bed, so I could rotate this around with hydraulic motor And that way, if you're winding yourself in around all these tight spots, pruning trees or whatever you're doing, in areas that you can't get equipment to get it out, you don't have to keep dragging from over there to there. If you can rotate this thing, then it's always facing the brush, and then because it's all hand bomb work. And then I would like to have this on about a 3-ton excavator carriage. So before I sell it quickly, I'm going to kind of see, I know people have done it, take the excavator carriage, hydraulic system runs the little final drives that motor you around, do your turntable, about 60-70 horsepower engine to run this, and it would be a fantastic little, it would self-propel like my stump grinder. So it's a hot day with some good ideas. Happy the way this turned out. Took the drawbar. I was going to build a plate and put it on the 3-point hitch so I could move this up and down, but there's no way that I thought those little connections would pull and push this 6,000-pound chipper. So I took the drawbar to a machine shop and had them build me this plate with gussets, and then put this pintle on it, and it looks like it's solid. I'll keep an eye on it. You just build it stronger. I mean, if I could take all of this stuff off, and I could move it in, into about there, and still have lots of room back to the chipper. So I'll watch that stock, and if I see any kind of bow in it, then start over, or just move it in tighter and take some of this stuff off. I'm going to have to get a system geared up for my chains and breakaway, and then for the lights.